Hello, Divya. Very good morning. This is going to be a very interesting day. Uh, a massive gap down was expected, and though it was quickly pulled back, and market made a new lifetime high, surprisingly. Uh, but then it quickly came down on the next candle. So we got to wait for the third candle to see whether it is. See, in this 15 minutes, it made a new high as well as this is the low. So is it going to break down? Then we have a downtrend. If it is going to go up, then we might have some sort of very confusing day because at lifetime high we cannot be really saying where it would reverse. Nobody can say that. But on the downside, if it breaks this pivot level, we are in for a downside move for the rest of the day. So that's pretty much the game. Upside, I'm not commenting much because anything can happen. Maybe there is another round of short covering. What these guys are capable of doing, we have to wait and watch. Uh, So, any opening trades did you take, Divya? Good. Okay. Sure. I think once we have a confirmation, then it becomes easy to play on the downside. But until then, crazy this is. This single candle was super crazy, although it's not looking that big. But if you zoom in and see that it was almost like 200 points of move, right? The single candle was 200 points of move. In fact, more than that. Yeah, now all the other candles are trading inside, so we don't know honestly whether it's going to be making a new high from this point or it's going to come down. So we got to be super cautious and observe. So I am holding some month end next month end puts. So when the market reached somewhere around this peak, I was able to take more quantities and then I booked it over here. My average has come down almost like some 60 points. So uh, currently it is at a, you know, currently it is trading 13 points below. Still, my loss from yesterday has been like taken out very significantly. So that way it's good. And the moment it breaks this LT1 and pivot, we are in for some real big move on the downside. So I would be waiting for an opportunity of that nature. Um, until then, no, simply observing makes sense because deploying money anywhere uh, is not going to help. Today, the stream is going to be for a very brief point in time. As soon as we get some two or three entries and then we close the trade green, we will be winding off. Today, not that great. I'm not sick, but I'm not feeling that great. A little bit of overstretching and eyes are hurting a bit. Uh, plus, few small work has to be done outside nearby. So those things I will get it done. Trust me, it's not going to be a slow moves once it breaks pivot. It's crazy. It's going to be really crazy. I'm seeing it in a 15 minutes time frame. Possibly that is one of the reasons why you would be seeing that the charts are moving a bit slow. I could change to 5 minutes, but there will be too much of noise, and the tendency to make wrong interpretation is very high. Particularly when it is at a critical juncture, I use 15 minutes time frame to make reliable assessments. So it's kind of uh, it could give us different interpretations because you have VWAP, and then if it breaks upside, all this sort of things we will be considering. But here it's pretty clear. 9 EMA is here. If it breaks, then the next target is 20 EMA. So I would be waiting for it to break this 9 EMA. Then pivot once it breaks, then yeah, 20 EMA is the 20 EMA shouldn't be a problem because pivot is the biggest support. If pivot is taken out, then 20 EMA is nothing. Funny thing is that the Nifty gave a gap up of 170 points, and then I was hoping at least some 300, 350 points gap down in uh, Bank Nifty, but they were like 120 points down, uh, which in itself is kind of surprising. What people would also do is, why they do this is, if the market is planning to go down, they will not straight away take down when everybody gets clarity, right? Then with this candle, people are like, will be like having second thoughts. Maybe the market is going to make new high. Maybe there is going to be more short covering rally. It confused, this candle actually confused the view, because people have been seeing gift nifty, and then they were expecting some sort of fall even before the market opened. When this candle happened, people will be like now jolted. Should I really get into puts? And when they least expect them, they take it down. It looks very promising, but again, I'm saying we got to have a confirmation. Until it breaks the day low and test pivot, do not jump into any side. It's going to be uh, a wrong decision. They know how to set traps. Hi Vijay, very good morning. Any trade did you take, Vijay? Okay, no trades here. Okay, that's cool. So I will talk a little bit about the price action thing. Here I'm looking at 46,300 P. Okay, it's currently trading at 385. But what you have to realize is that when the market was up over here, it was at 390, 400, around that level. Now market is trading here, still the prices are at 383, which shows that the put is holding up the value. Put is holding up the value, and quickly it is able to bounce back when there is a drop. On the call side, it's I don't see anything unusual. On the call side, it's completely like, proportionate moves are happening. But on the put side, the decay is not there, but quickly it is able to rebound to the original value. Despite, for example, with this move, it went to 372, and just one small pullback, it is already at 383. So, this is what you need to watch. Very small moves, it's able to regain the value, but big moves, it is dropping, but it doesn't see here. It was at 384. Now, while it came back to this point, here itself it became 383. So it, that's what we have to consciously pay attention to, because this is all like revealing some clues. Um, the more that it is able to hold, then it's going to go down. But we will not take any trade until we get confirmation. The confirmation is that let it break the day's low and cross pivot. Then we are having a clear confirmation. On the upside, let it cross LT1 and then see how it reacts over this level, because this is where it got rejected, right? So we'll observe these two levels. Until then, no trade, because at all time high, you don't want to risk your money. So Vijay missed the morning CE move and is thinking of not doing any trades today. That's a very smart decision, Vijay. Yeah, you don't want to get into a trade because Friday. I remember you saying that Fridays don't usually work well for you. I respect that decision, and it's a smart thing to do. The only suggestion, in case that you might want to consider, is and if at all you want to trade, is that going for direction free strategies like long straddle at the peak, let it go here. You take C and P, maybe two strikes away. You can choose. The reason is there won't be any erosion. You don't have to play at the money. You can play two strikes away OTMs. Maybe it's trading at 41 130. You can take 41 300 CE and 40k 46k P, both together. There won't be any erosion in the first half. Second half, there will be massive erosion. Mhm. So I think this is the first time I'm even considering or giving out loud that you can consider an OTM, because usually I suggest play in ITM strikes or in at the money strikes, and that too of next week or so. But you are at such a peak, right? Either it's going to short cover rally is going to happen, that's going to really fetch us good money. If it is going to fall, it's going to give us good money. Then why to take at the money and then lock lot of capital, right? So it makes sense to choose OTM. I'm just explaining why you can choose OTM. Oof, it's already jumping on the put side, and 415, 418. I can see it's jumping from 383 to currently at 420. So after the initial move, it's now coming gradually to test 46 100, and it is trading below that. That's good. Should we wait for it to breach pivot? Um, yes. Let it show some confirmation. There at pivot you will be finding some bounce back, Divya. Okay. Why I am not insisting you to or suggesting you to take here is these are crazy guys. They will just give one half length of this candle if they give one more time. You are taken for a ride, right? Let it say that this is the day's low for today. This is the day's low. Let it break and say that yes, I am going down. Let there will be one more clue to confirm us. And as it comes and touches this pivot, pivot, like I said, has the tendency to hold the market for some time. Then you will find some sort of bounce back. At those bounce backs, probably we will consider entering it, right? So it came till this length, but it not make a new low, right? For example, over here, if you see, let me just pull this and see what is the low it's showing. 46,051 was the day's low. It didn't break that yet. 46,051. And what happened to our foot, which we were observing? It's at 428. Morning, I did an opening trade in this. I got it at 331 and I exited at 370. But this was like super crazy. So, two things I did. One, the positions that I carried overnight, I was able to enter at this and then I was able to capture this ride. This one I captured really nicely. Almost the full body length I was able to capture. At the same time, in a scalping account, I entered somewhere here because when I was executing this order, the other one was already like climbing. So I played in current week expiry and then I entered somewhere here I entered and then I captured some uh, 35 points. So this is why it's important to wait because this is no confirmation of trend. It's good to see the pattern made a long wick rejected at the top. Next candle almost like 75 percentage of this candle's length. That's good. Then there is a pause and then there is a reversal. It's all good. It's all good. But for me, is it a confirmation yet? No. Let it make new low. Then we are having absolute confirmation. We can place some reliability in our trades. That's all. And I'm not asking as soon as it cuts. I don't ask you to also consider entering. Let it come and test your bounce off a bit. Then maybe at the LT1 level or somewhere around that, you might want to re-end. Hi, yes, Dahiya Govind. So I don't know how to say your name. Yes, it's a 15 minutes time frame. I am choosing a 15 minutes time frame. Usually, when I am doing a study, I will do 15 minutes. That's mainly because we get more reliability about the trades because we are at a all-time high. For example, if I have chosen 5 minutes, it's already giving an indication to go down, right? Like it's going down. VWAP is about 9 EMAs here, 20 EMAs here. It has broken all the levels. It's giving me a confirmation already in the shorter time frame, right? But if I switch to 15 minutes time frame, then what I see is that it has just broken VWAP and 9 EMA. 20 EMA is here. For me, 20 EMA is very critical, and then it's also coinciding. Luckily, in our case, it's coinciding with a pivot. Day's low is almost like broken. I think it is broken now. Yeah, it is almost there. So once it breaks, then have very good confirmation, right? That's like the best confirmation that I can get. So since the market is trading at such a uncharted territory, I would like to analyze in a longer time frame to get more accuracy of our entries. In 15 minutes, so 15 minutes is more reliable. Usually, the 15 minutes and 5 minutes used to have completely different, you know, EMA levels and markings. But since the market has rallied so much in last few days, they are looking almost, not much of a difference. Very small differences that you can see. So exact bounds at days low. Absolutely, absolutely, Divya. No, maybe if there is a way to, yeah, yeah, exact bounds there. There is not even a penny more or less. It's exact bounds, right? So this is why waiting is very important. Even 10 paise let it break and make a new low. I will be happy. But if it's bouncing off without even, fighting for 1 rupee also, then if my index is not fighting for 1 rupee, why should I go into options to buy in huge quantities, right? So let index break at least some 1 rupee and show that I am going down. Then we can enter into the puts. See this, guys, it has went here and then it bounced back, and that strike which I was talking about is still retaining 421, 422. It's not coming down, right? That still shows, but look at the call. The call was at 370, is at 331 now. I'm talking about 46 100 C. It is at 330 now. So this pool, it's not increasing, but the call put values are appreciating much faster. So that is, I am able to quickly read that because I've been doing this for many times. Maybe you can observe two strikes and then see the price movements. That will give you a validation of additional validation apart from charts, OI data, maybe indicators. On top of that, look at the price actions as well. Mhm. 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 Come on, another 20 points. Okay. So there is a boost option in trading view. If you can, support, it will help us reach more people, and maybe more people joining means more questions, more interactions, more fun. Uh, Please do that, and it will be really great. What I love about this ITM strikers, when the market was here, it was at 330, 323, 3. I don't know the low it made, but in my order book, I have it recorded at a 330, 331, and all I have averaged this 46, 300p. And where is this? This is a 300, and this is at 100, right? 200 points of move, it has already gone up by 100 points. For 200 points, it has given 100 points. And it's also just consolidating. If it is a falling like this, it will just jump pretty fast. But for consolidation itself, it is like staying at 100 points, means uh, pretty good. It's pretty good. 15 more points, or maybe, yeah, 15 more points to break the day's low. And it looks like it is going to. Yeah, another, yeah, almost there. 3 points. Uh, 61 it is. Wow. Look at that strike, 43, 46, 300. It made 445, 442 right now. I just want to see for 46.50. No, just go to rupees lesser than the day's low. That's it, done. Now we got the confirmation. Right? Now we got the confirmation. It's going to go down. And people want to do, for paper trading, if you want to do, maybe, wait for LT1 to come, get it at a cheaper price. People wanting to jump into it right away can also jump in and see, do a comparative study whether waiting was worth it, or this is good, because pivot is here. I'm expecting a small pullback, but having said that, if market really is giving us some good confirmation. I've entered into no loss, no gain territory already. If yesterday it was in loss, right? With the morning trade and this one, it has become no loss, no gain. At this juncture itself, at pivot itself, it has become no loss, no. So yeah, this is the pullback I was talking about. It came, touched, and then it's going up, right? It might even go till LT1, or even no. Amazing thing would be to go till here. Although I wouldn't like it, holding a put already. I want the market to go down as fast as I can. No, it can, but technically it doesn't work that way. It will have to pull back and then scare off people. People will think that okay, it has found some support, it's going to go up. All those things, and then again it will go down. So. Uh, so it's going to be. I'll tell you, it's not sell on rise for the entire day. It can be, but it's not sell on rise on for the entire day. But it can be sell on rise till 12:30. Okay, so that is my interpretation of the market. It can, just bounce back a little bit, give some, opportunities for people to enter, because just now it has made the confirmation. It made a day low. It's bouncing off from that. And anywhere you feel comfortable, you can enter, but have a strict stop loss. If you're entering here, maybe too much it is. Maybe you have to define your stop loss. Uh, you see what is most comfortable. People will think that this is an hammer and then it's going up. This is what creating fear is. Yes, it is going to go up, but how far can it go? That's the thing, right? So LT1 is tested. If I have to do a trade, probably small entries over here, small entries over here, until weave up, I would go and then take. And that should be it. And maybe keep UT1 as stop loss or something like that. Uh, that would be the way to trade. So was this weave useful? Like I said, although it breaks a new low, it will bounce off. I already said even before that happened, right? And this is what the typical way to trap people is. With experience, with no keen observation skills, these sort of things can be spotted easily. So I said for people who wanted to do paper trading, wants to enter in the same candle, enter. I said, and those of you who wanted to wait and then enter here, can wait. I said, if you see the comparison, these people who entered here will be in loss, and these people are going to enter at a very cheaper price. Okay, so that's how it is. Um, Now, how much can it go up? That some logic I can give you. One, it can go to the level of previous. This was the low, right? It bounced off and then it. Yes, there be a small quantity over here and another small quantity over here, and then actual quantity over here. Like 100 quantities you are planning in case, then 25 year, 25 year, and 50 year. This should be good. Just a moment, dog is barking. Somebody is at the door, so I will be back in a minute. So that, but if you want to really take some risk, you can go here as well. This is this is not like a too risky trade. It is reasonable. Only thing is that these sort of bull runs, I'm keeping it very very you know conservative of the entries. Um, yeah, just a moment. I'll be back. Hey, Grace, come here. So I'm back. Oh, still waiting. Okay, that's very nice, Divya. One of the things to keep in mind is that market would certainly give opportunities, and those opportunities we should be able to tap at right moment. So timing as a buyer, it's important. Two things are important. The patience that no Divya is showing here is amazing, commendable. People rush into trades, right? People will be asking, "Can I enter now?" I will be saying that wait for it to reach here, and people would have already entered here itself. And Divya already it reached here, but still she's no waiting. That's yeah, maybe if it falls from here, she may miss an opportunity, but she's not losing the money, right? That's a very good patience discipline. One. Second thing is that there is a logic behind these entries. So it's second add-on. And third thing is that the timing. Timing is when see the market has gone up, and when it reached here, the put value was at 445. And guess what the price is now? It has gone here, right? What is the price now? It is at 442. So what does it mean? It's not decaying. The price is not decaying. Now the same strike has come to 428, 429. So that's what patience is, right? Like 423 now. You are able to get 20 rupees cheaper, right? And I just entered one small quantity over here. And I'm not going to do any average for small moves. I will do the next average around VWAP. If in case the trade goes wrong, I will not be jumping into averaging right away. I will wait and take how much quantities? 150 quantities I have taken. And I have plans to go till 1000. So I will not be jumping in right away with all the 1000 quantities. I gone with 150. When it breaches here, then I will be waiting for here to enter as much as I can. even with this, it is at no loss no gain. So what happened is, when the sudden move happened, the spike created a super low, so I was able to get it at a cheaper price. Now it is at 97 rupees loss, something like that, plus 50 minus 7, like that. So anyway, it's like no loss. Okay, just one quick thing. I'll check the baby and come. One moment. So it's kind of consolidating over here. No big moves. But what happened here is the strike that I took already has gained about 10 rupees. It's not even coming down, right? It just entered somewhere over here, and then it was consolidating, and then it's already like 10 rupees up. Check if there are any comments. No. Cool. Oh, okay. Sure, Divya. I think maybe you would have placed very close by stop loss. Maybe it was automatic. You can you can still try to re-enter at a cheaper price. And that was some good opportunity. In See, when I do this positional trade, I am keeping different levels for my exits. But for scalping, the discipline is same. Collect 20 points, 15 to 20 points, exit the trade, no matter how much it flies up. Right? The opening trade I was able to capture 35 because I know that in the opening the momentum is so high that you can capture 35, 40 points. There are days you capture even more. But basically, the opening trade, you should know how many points to capture, and the rest of the day, how many points. You should have some sort of plan. Then it becomes easier. Otherwise, you will find good entries, but you will not know when to exit. So amazing, Vijay. Now, the good thing is that since this is the first time that you got in profits on a Friday after a long, long time, I would sincerely advise you to just exit the day and then stay away. Let's take some positive from the day and then feel confident about it. Next week we can do better, right? First thing is, if Fridays are not working out for you, you didn't want to trade, good. You have already entered and then made some opening trade that is positive. Fantastic. Now don't take too many chances. So my wife is also there. I will just give her an update and then I will come back. One moment. Hey, I know that I've been stepping out and then. Thing is, my wife has got some work. She has to go to office, so to catch up before she leaves. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, so just watching the stream. Superb, superb, Vijay. I would say this is one extremely good tactics for from the big players. They are not consolidating in this very small tight range of about 40 points. Since it entered here, it's staying around this level, right? So people will be like very anxious. As a call buyer, they'll be seeing that it is going to go up. As a put buyer, they'll be thinking that it's going to go down. So much of tension is being created over this zone, and possibly they may even give one spike and then next candle they may suddenly go down. But what's important is they are trapping people. They are trapping people both the sides, and eventually one side is going to get rewarded, no doubt. But for any sort of momentum to happen, there has to be volume. And look at the volumes here. For example, if you look at this volume, there was good move, and this candle, you see there is a good move, but rest of the candles are having very low volume. So when the volumes are too low, then you will not be getting a good break. So what they are doing is they are consolidating. Now you got to add all these volumes together. Once that sufficient tension and pressure is built, then they will break. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. Let's remove this. Again, auditor call. Hello. Yes. Okay, I will go through it and then I will reply you. Okay. Breakup. Okay, fine. I'll send just some sort of format. Okay, I will send you. I'll send you. All right. All right. Thanks. That's a kind of spike, clearly changes the game, right? Like, place it. I've done some quick scalp. Just okay. Perfect. Now I have done some good averaging and everything is amazing. This is amazing. My God, I'm doing a lot of scalp over here. Uh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Wow, it got executed as well. I actually doubled my profits from the scalping account and still continuing to hold the same quantities. So, oh, I think Santoji is here. Hi Ji, please come. Have a seat. Doing some scalp. Hmm. Ooh, 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 ooh.
No, you do 51 points.
Oh, okay. This is from
Okay. Yesterday only,
yesterday.
yeah. 51 వచ్చి
Hill.
ఇది 51 వచ్చి 451.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Go to be scalping. If it breaks down, in which level should we enter in Nifty? Pradeep is asking which level should they consider entering into Nifty. Let's check the Nifty graph. Nifty has not made, Nifty has not yet broken the day's low. It's at LT3. So LT3 is almost like 80, 778 it is. 19,778. Once it breaks that, it gives us the confirmation that it's going to go further down. Then you can consider re-entry. And on the put side, if you want to really, enter at some point before that, then best place would be to see it's already broken like 200 EMA. I think at 814, 815 ranges, between 815, 820, you can enter into put, then ride along for the downside. Yeah, this should be good. Could be there. The price is not updated.
Oh.
17. So that's why you should ignore that. Huh? Better. What? So we will wait for the actual breakouts. So far,
it's been in L1, LT1 and LT2.
Yeah, and then it's consolidating. This is the band I was drawing and showing them. It is in a very tight consolidation, right? Almost like only 40 points. In this, it's consolidating, building the tension. But how to read this is, here in this candle, you had volume, right? Here you see this large candle. So let me zoom in to give more clarity, right? Here you had volume. Next candle, you had volume. Then this red actually brought them down. And then here, despite such a green, it consolidated, right? And what's happening over here is, look at all these small candles. This is called building the pressure. And the market is not moving anywhere, right? Once this collective thing has exceeded one of these candles, then it will blast. Okay, so that's about building.
So the moving average of the volume also, if you see,
Yes.
at some point when that moving average is broken, it will drop.
It will just fire. So, but I'm 99% bearish.
Oh yeah.
So tight, it's scary. Yes, Divya, that's true. That's what any good rewarding system is, right? Like, you want good reward, this sort of pressure you should learn to deal with. Only then that reward will be there. That's why they say no, there are no easy money in the market. When you do paper trade, yes, everything will be in green. But if you can achieve even 30% accuracy of the paper trade in real trade, then it's commendable.
This guy, the person unknown, is also there in this. Is he listed?
Is he?
Is it there in the light?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's a big move on the upside. Mhm. Okay. Wow, someone is.
Throwing hearts at you.
That's pretty nice. It's resounding. That's because Santosh ji has been checking the stream from his phone, and that actually made a sound. Oh, so Vijay is saying Santosh ji hi.
Hello, Vijay ji.
Now, with this length of consolidation and an upside break, it's very likely people consider going into the calls, right? And that's exactly what a trap would look like. Sometimes they do this, and then the next candle they just bring it back super fast to the downside. So it's going to be a real challenge to find right entries and then playing patiently. Just don't get into the calls because it's not a confirmation of call entry.
Bank strength, the left, right shoulder is uh, under on the head.
Like this.
Right side.
Mm, it's not it that pattern, G.
Oh,
Mm. So for a pattern like head and shoulder, it has to be very distinct. Like I'll show. It has to be like this. No, this is a pattern. But here you have this, and then this one. No, not doesn't look like. Mm. Hey. Mhm. So it's kind of scaring of the people. Nothing much as far as I can. Seeing the patterns from the past, I think it is all like a scare. It's just to shake off the weak hands and then take the direction on the downside. Uh, I would be really considering a change of view only when it breaks this VWAP and goes above. Until then, it's not that worth it to change view.
Oh, it's come below VWAP.
Yeah, yeah. So this is amazing. It's kind of
Oh, gap down.
it is, and done with another scalp now. So amazing.
Master.
With this move, we were able to double the profit.
Arpa.
We can just play reasonably, and maybe I place the order. This should be good.
எதுக்கு update ஆக மாட்டேங்குது?
That's because it's next month end contract.
So someone will have to buy for the price to update. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Whatever price they buy it, it
Yeah.
will get updated.
Correct. But eventually it has to.
So these guys are asking for 515. Here they are saying 518.
Bare minimum it will go for 515.
But the deal has to strike. That's when it will change.
Correct.
515 or whatever price they are.
Or if the fall is so fast, people will execute with market order, and this may be showing 517. But these guys would have already revised, and for before even the system could change and show it here, it will be sold at 520. Maybe it will be doing more than what it is showing. So that's why price updates are very, very dangerous. And yesterday, the reason why we were not able to book our profit was this. For last 1 hour, price was not updating. 1 hour, there was no price update. No price updates.
Then
Technically, it should
after
have,
the market closure, it updated.
Yeah, technically it should have given some 40 points or something like that, and it was just staying there, not giving any update. And I cannot do a market execution because I don't know where it will get sold. That's why we held on to that and then said, okay, fine, let's carry forward this. Even if it is loss making, that's okay. It will carry forward because I was expecting a sharp fall. That's why we were carrying. They're building crazy pressure. Let's count the candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 candles. 15 candles, 225 minutes. 15 into 5, no.
1 hour 15 minutes.
Yeah. 1 hour 15 minutes. Correct. Because of this Bank Nifty revised to 15 quantities, I forgot actually 15 stables after that.
But it is good, 15 quantity now, smaller players will enter.
Enter G, but you're so much used to calculating
I know.
500,
25
250. It's all like very easy to compute.
multiply.
Right. Either you keep.
And why is Nifty at 40? Why not 50?
Still, 40. See, anywhere it is ending with 0 is fine. But you put a 5. Like, no, it's.
But 25 is also.
Oh, but if you multiply it, all leads to easily some.
It's an odd number over here.
Yeah.
I get it.
25 is also there, but one thing is that it's been like that for more than
I get
2 years. And okay, let me tell you this. If I have to take 100 quantities, no brainer, 4 lots. Now, 15 means 100 quantity means I cannot take 100.
Correct.
I have to go for 105. So 7 lots. Kind of messy, no?
Yeah. Great.
See, Divya is saying that I am a small one lot player. 15 is too less. Even 30 points will give only 450 rupees. Pointless, to trade such a position. Waiting for the right entries, getting in all these efforts for 450 rupees. That too at best, right? Maybe an opening trade.
Agreed.
Maybe she may go for 2 lots.
25 was the apt lot.
But here this is not to help. So if people are wondering why this 15 quantity is introduced, I'll tell you a secret. Okay. Now maybe one lot is, let's say, trading at 200 rupees. Okay. Now if I have to take 100 quantities, then I need 20,000. Right. Now one lot, if I have to take, I need 5,000 rupees. Correct. Now, in your account, you have 4,500 rupees. Can you take one lot? You cannot take one lot. At the money, you were very disciplined that you want to play at the money. Okay. Now, 5,000 rupees, if it is there, then I will be able to take one lot. But I have only 4,500 or 4,800. Now, that amount is with you. Big players are not able to access that money from you. So they are saying that 15 quantities. Now what will you do? You will take 2 quantities and lose that 4,000. That is the thing. Whatever small money is there with you, they want to take that also. People think that market has been doing a favor for them, but it's not actually.
They just want more people to come, more money to be poured in.
Correct.
More small money.
More small money. That's all. People with lakhs only are losing. What will a person with 5,000 can do?
Easily.
So Pradeep entered at 19,800 at 103, then it is now at 113. Welcome, Pradeep. Really happy that you were able to take something out of this
Oh,
market.
113.
Yep, yep.
650 rupees. That's nice.
Yes, my trade got executed, and
Gee, my trade also got executed. Excellent.
hey, who is this guy, man?
Who?
393 it was showing. I
Hmm.
placed it at 393.65, and still it didn't get executed.
He's some friend of yours. Looks like.
I really called it saying that it got executed, but it didn't.
Yeah.
No, screw this. I am just going to exit at market. This is good. Why should I lose this? Right? I think this should be fine. I think I am done with the scalping account. Now my focus would be on
Positional.
positional.
Cringy.
Okay, let's take a small break over here. I will also check for my breakfast. My breakfast is becoming lunch, and lunch is becoming evening snack, and evening snack at 9, and 9 o'clock dinner at 12.
Only thing that's happening is our
Only thing that is happening is
on time.
market.
One is market and end of the day.
Correct, correct. So give us some 15 minutes. I will be going for a little longer break. Need to grab some food, honestly, and maybe some tea also. I should be back maybe 15-20 minutes. Okay, guys. Uh, so stay tuned.
Market will remain here only.
Hey, man. I Um, hey Abhishek, very good morning. I'm sorry that I took a little, not little, quite some time. I was having food. Let's check. Someone please confirm if you're able to hear me. Yes, exhaust. Looks like a good place to enter into puts. Hmm. Again, we can enter in that sort of. Could someone confirm if you're able to hear me, please?
I can hear you.
Oh, you are right here, G.
Just kidding.
Oh God. What the... Oh, thanks, Isha Sharma. Hi, welcome. So I was saying that this is a good place to enter into puts because it has broken this level, the one that we have drawn in the morning. It was consolidating over here and then finally it broke. And then this will be like tested. Now this will act as a resistance zone. Stop loss can be like here, the peak of this, that is 46, 106 can be the stop loss. But a good place to enter. And has it broken? Like I was, oh, it has broken 46K once, and then low is
Oh.
45,982. While we were away,
It made an attempt.
yeah, it made an attempt. I think it should follow through. Uh, shouldn't be. Only thing is that I'm kind of. I'll be back in. Yeah, sure, AB. Please take your time. Only thing I am concerned about is that the potential algo candles on the upside. Last week you remember we had this algo candles coming up on the upside direction. That is like that is like about 60 percentage possibility. So, but the trend is downside. I want really the market to go
The
down.
algo might trigger things at a downside.
No, upside.
Algo is always upside.
No, not like that. Algos can happen any side.
Or algo takes a contra.
Contra. Algo
Oh.
usually takes a contra. First, it starts off with attempting to break the stop loss. Now, the downside moves are happening, right? So, people would have taken PE positions and then put a stop loss, right? Maybe they would have placed something here, somebody has placed it here, and so on. Algos will be like taking down those, and since some momentum has been built in the direction, it will continue to rally the direction. So, that's what algo does. I guess we should turn on the fan. No? இல்ல உங்களுக்கு Oh,
खाली होता उसमें Grace? पानी पी रही Okay. No, no, I thought she got locked in the balcony. Usually the door closes. So, जी मैं कम था
yeah.
good work. A few slides
Oh,
for the evening advice later.
oh,
I'll come on the chat.
oh, sure.
Okay. Right. See ya.
See, at least for next 30 minutes, it should make a good downside move. I don't see algos coming at this point. At least next 30 minutes, it should make to break this low and then go further down. And what is the point in having an algo move on the upside? Because it's already at lifetime high, and then it's a brutal move that's happening in the past few days. From 44,800 in no time, it reached like you see this, right? It was trading around 44,800 on 17th. 4 days back, it was there. And what's happening right now is in this week alone, look how much it has rallied 44,800 to 46,300. How much more can it go further? Right? There has to be some sort of sense and sanity in the moves. If that's not there, then the fall will be pretty brutal, right? So that's why I'm saying that algos, I am considerate of algos, a possible algo move on the upside, but positionally this is too weak to further go higher. Simply some sort of quarterly results, some sort of news pumping the market, to go further higher. Eventually, yes, newses matter. I don't deny that. But then, just one company's result is not the entire Indian economy, right? There has to be some sensibility to the moves. And those, if it violates the sensibility, then it will be going crazy on the downside. As a person holding bullish positions, I would book my profits here mostly. Okay, that's definitely needed. See, I understand all the Infosys results, um Reliance, all are like good only. I don't deny that, but you should also move proportionately, right? When the results are not yet, see, if this move was for the results, I'm fine. But this one rally has already happened, and then it made some small correction, and then it was all like consolidating for 2 days. Then, if this is the results, then you have already climbed like what 1,700 points. The results were expected to be at 14 percentage, but the results came to 11 percentage. So it was slightly lesser than the expectations.
So we have made a new low now, right? So this is a great indicator of bearishness. I'm happy that it's making a new low. Yeah, PE premiums would not be going down. Why should it go down? Even at the consolidation, it's not going down because the momentum for the day is being established right here. In these two candles, it established the momentum. So obviously, it's going to take that direction. CE premium's not going down. Okay, I see. That I didn't have to watch that. We got to open a file which calls. Hello, Chirag. Welcome. Is it bearish today? Yes, unless there is some algo coming and then hunting down. This is clearly a bearish pattern. You should see it going and testing these levels over here. So 45, 800, 780 is pretty much LT4, basically LT4, I would say. You know, is something that it can test potentially. Sure, Chirag. We were expecting, I gave the downside move while it was consolidating here itself. I said there is a 99% chances of the market to go down, and which was very obvious. There is no reason that the market should be going up right now. It's been already overdone. There has to be some sort of sensibility for the moves. It was completely brutal. I was just showing, just before you joined, I was showing this. If you look at this on Monday, just let's go to Monday. So see this, this is Monday, right? 17th. And on 17th, it was trading at 44, 779. And what happened? Suddenly there was this massive rally. Then it reached 45, 500. Did it even retest any time? No, it just came down all the way to 45 300. Then there was a gap, and then it consolidated here, and then again based on the results and all these things, they blasted it like this. Now this is way too big a move in 5 days, right? And the two on the upside. Downside, we know that the market has been rallying for like 8 months. So if downside, no, this sort of fall comes, I understand. But upside, such a rally is always a very suspicious one. So at least some bit of correction would make it justified. Probably I would be happy if the market corrects itself to 44,000 levels at least to the levels of 44,000, and then you want to go up. That's fine. But straight away you're going 47k, 48k like that. If you continue to go, there will be one fine day you will see 5,000 rupees fall. I mean, that's the day that you don't want to see and be on the wrong side. Because we have never seen these sort of moves in the bull side. And when fall happens, that will also be something that we have never seen. As simple as that. Regular moves will attract regular correction. Extraordinary moves will attract extraordinary correction. Very simple. I think last week there was an algo around what time? Let's check that. If I remember, it was at 12:45. I think. No. So it consolidated and then. Oh, it started only at 3 p.m. So we have downfall continuation. No need to worry. Please do your own study. Please don't jump into any trades. I see there is a lot of discussions everywhere. Uh, don't go against the trend. Please do remember, algo trade can happen anytime, but trend is to be respected first. Don't change your views just like that. Stay put, because things can become very, very bad if you are on the wrong side of the trade. Oh, Abhishek, you have entered into the put just now? Not a bad idea, because it's a good place to enter into puts. Very good. That's a good place to enter into. Yeah, yeah. Playing by next month expiry is always safe. Yeah, Santoshji left. He has some work, so he just left. Then might join later, but yeah, it's quite silent. The charts and the prices are not updating like yesterday. Again, there is a delay. Abhishek, are you also getting that issue, or is it only me? I don't know. Chart is moving in one direction and price is moving in another direction. Oh, Divya was having some internet issues. Okay. Yeah, you are also getting that. How do we deal this now? So you're trading on gut. Yes, there is a 5 seconds delay. Mhm. That's a quick up move. So this is such a sharp move. Is it algo? Got to see that. So they are simply, taking the market to the levels of resistance over here, and got to check whether it is a real algo move or it's just to scare off people, because the trend has not changed yet. Okay, it's pretty much direction is on the downside. This weave will not change unless it uh, breaks weave up and sustains above that. This is a very strong move. So it looks like we are having this algo moves. Last week it was happening around 3 o'clock, but whether it is algo move or not, what will confirm is that whether it breaks VWAP and sustains above that, or it's going to come down. So till then, both the possibilities do exist. It looks like, kind of short covering rally in preparation. However, it can also be just small retracement moves. So the confirmation will be how quickly that it is clearing VWAP and sustaining above will determine whether it is going to be an algo move or a retracement move. from profits to loss in one candle. Yes, that's exactly what they do. So sure, no, these are just to wipe off all the weekends. They're really trying to shake out the weekends, or really, trying to trap all the PE buyers. We'll see that. So Pradeep says that the put price on Nifty is not moving with the index. Yes, I am also seeing that, Pradeep. It's kind of frustrating because the movements and the chart moves and the price movements are having a huge discrepancy, close to 5 seconds of delay in whichever form. I don't know what's happening here. I don't understand that. That happened yesterday as well. Yesterday, last 1 hour, it was so frustrating. Um, so yeah, kind of a big challenge to deal with. So looks like it's becoming a short covering rally. Yeah, I think it's becoming more like a short covering rally. This one. Okay, fine. Mhm. So I was just definitely, AB. This is algo day. Definitely, these sort of moves are bound to eat away our profits. And second half was big time, losing game. I am also facing a deep problem with the charts. So sad. I think we'll stream for another 20 minutes and then call it a day. There is no point in fighting uh, second half because the algo moves can just eat away everything. Positionally, I'm holding some PEs. I'm also trying to wind up some positions and then free up the cash. So that's my goal. Most likely we can keep it light, and then we will see. No idea, Abhishek. I think there should be, but I've been so much used to this. The brokers give the charts that's there, but dedicatedly, this is the only thing I'm using. So kind of frustrating, really. Like going all over the places, right? I think one of the simplest thing I would suggest is please skip the second half. It's not going to be an ordinary day. Anything can happen from this point. The OI data is suggesting there is a short covering coming up. The pattern is suggesting that it's going to go down, and then they are making one candle red, one candle green. So much of confusion and tension that they are making. The only thing that I can think of is to go for a long straddle, but that too, if they are making a huge red candle and then a green candle, we'll be losing money on both the sides. Better, best thing to do is to avoid trade today and then take it on Monday. Because in this sort of market, you will be ending up paying more on brokerage than you earning anything for yourself. So it makes no sense to uh, pursue this endlessly. The only thing is that this has been falling, and then I would consider this as a retracement. If I use Fibonacci, there should be a good retracement levels. If I just go to the base of it and then draw from here, or maybe yeah, I think I should go from here on. So it was at almost like zero point 0.5 retracement levels. Exactly at zero point 0.5 retracement, it just took the reversal. So I would say this was a retracement move, but having an algo possibilities, I can't rule out this. That's the problem, right? Trend wise, I know that it is going down. Pattern wise, it's confirming. OI data keeps switching. Now it's becoming both sides short covering, right? It's crazy, really crazy. Okay, guys, I think there's no point watching this. Plus, my eyes are hurting now. Kind of. Stop loss it, okay? Put price on it. Okay. Sure, Pradeep. I think I would also recommend people to avoid a day like this. Everything looks so haphazard, confusing, not clear, giving any clarity on. You can't play, a confident trade over here. Directionally, if you want to play, somebody who has some money to play both sides can stick to long straddles and then try out. If there is any possible breakout, then it can be rewarding. But other than that, I don't see a point in continuing this trade for the day. It's kind of very daisy. It can, because the algos will be like super fast. It won't even like just climb like this sort of thing. It will be like one large candle, and then by then you will be already in a much bigger loss. So it's kind of better to avoid this and take it another day, right? So let me wait for some couple of minutes to see if there are any questions. Otherwise, I am going to end the stream. Yeah, that's correct, Abhishek. Even I am thinking the same. Just going to hold the positional puts and then end the day, because it's not going to be worth it otherwise. Uh, Very much, hunting of stop losses, hunting of profits, all will happen in a day like this. So better to give it a skip. All right, I assume there are no questions. Thanks, guys. I'll end the stream now. Yes, Divya, I can understand. It can be really emotionally tiring as well as frustrating day. Can't really go and then fight these market. It's better to give it a skip and then enjoy. Just relax yourself. That's the best thing we can do for ourselves. So let's call it a day, and then I will catch up again on Monday. Okay. So thanks everyone. Have a great time.